Now, the strongest couples are not the ones who never struggle. They're the ones who can be honest without destroying each other. The misunderstanding about vulnerability. When many people hear the word vulnerability, they immediately feel uncomfortable. Some people hear vulnerability and think words like, that's a weakness, or you're being emotional, or it's someone who loses control, or maybe even giving someone the power to hurt me. But that is not what healthy vulnerability looks like and is. Vulnerability is not saying that or saying everything that comes to your mind. It's not unloading every emotion without considering the other person. It is not using honesty in your relationship as a weapon. No, in fact, healthy vulnerability is bringing your true self into the relationship with humility, with courage, and with honest care for the other person. It's having the courage to say, this is what's happening on the inside of me. This is what I'm feeling in our relationship right now. Even this is what I need from you. Or can you understand me? And I believe this is one of the biggest challenges that people face today. Because most people, they want connection, but connection requires being known. And being known requires vulnerability. You know, you cannot have deep intimacy while hiding your heart from this other person. Why couples avoid vulnerability? So why is vulnerability so difficult? Why do couples who love each other struggle to be honest with each other? Well, because underneath vulnerability, there's definitely a risk. Because when I share my heart with you, I am taking a chance. I am saying there's part of me that matters. Here's something I'm carrying. Here's a place where I feel afraid or hurt, or where I could let you in to hurt me. And many people have learned that being open with anyone is dangerous. And maybe they grew up in a home where emotions were ignored. Maybe they learned that expressing needs was a sign of weakness. Maybe when they tried to share with their partner in the past, they were criticized, dismissed, or just completely misunderstood. So they learned to protect themselves, to guard themselves. And those protection strategies can follow us into our marriage. Some people protect themselves by shutting down. They think, if I don't say anything right now, I won't be hurt, right? Others protect themselves by becoming possibly defensive. They think, if I can explain why I'm right, I don't have to feel wrong. Others protect themselves by becoming defensive in the relationship. What does that look like? They think, well, if I can explain why I'm right, let you know, why this hurt, then I don't have to be wrong. Then I won't feel like I've done something wrong to hurt this relationship. Others protect themselves by minimizing, saying, oh, it's no big deal. I'm fine. Let's not worry about it. Let's just shut our emotions off. But the reality is, the very thing we use to protect ourselves from pain can also prevent us from experiencing the connection that we desperately need in this relationship. Exposure versus healthy vulnerability. Now, I want to make an important distinction here, because vulnerability is often misunderstood. There's a difference between exposure and vulnerability. What do I mean by that? Exposure is sharing your emotions with another person without any responsibility. And it can sound like this: you made me feel this way. You always do this. You are the reason that I'm hurt. And what is exposure trying to do? It's putting the weight of my emotions completely on you. Healthy vulnerability is different than that. Healthy vulnerability invites connection. Healthy vulnerability says, oh, this hurt me, and I want you to understand what's happening inside of me. I know that I may have my own work to do about that hurt, but I want to help you understand what it did to me. Vulnerability does not remove responsibility. It creates an opportunity for understanding. This difference is the heart behind face-to-face, because face-to-face is more than a name. It's a posture. It means I'm willing to look at you. I'm willing to be honest with you. I'm willing to let you see the real me. And I am also willing to see the real you, warts and all. Vulnerability and emotional safety. You know, attachment research teaches us something incredibly important. People open up where they feel safe. Think about a child. A child who knows that they are loved and accepted is more likely to come to a parent when they're really hurting. Why? Because they will trust the response of that parent. They know that there's safety in their response. Marriage will work the same way. When we believe that our spouse will respond with care, consideration, understanding, we are more willing to bring our true selves to the table when we're hurting. But when honesty is met with criticism, defensiveness, sarcasm, or being used against us later, well, we'll learn to close off, shut down, wall up, right? And safety is not created by never hurting each other. That's impossible. Two imperfect people will, even by accident, hurt each other. But safety is created by what happens after the hurt. Can we repair? Can we apologize? Can we say, I understand why I hurt you. I want to do better. I don't want to lose connection with you. Sometimes couples want to be vulnerable, but they don't know what to say. So let's try by giving you a few examples. Instead of saying, you don't care about me, clearly right now, try something like this. I felt alone when that happened, and I need to feel like we're a team. Or instead of saying, defensive, there you go again, try, I notice I get defensive when we talk about this because part of me is afraid that I'm failing or not getting things right with you. Instead of avoiding a hard conversation, try this. I need to tell you something, but I want to do it in a way that brings us closer, not pushes us apart. So can you help me with that? One of those will continue to create those walls, but the other creates invitations, and that's what we want. Invitations for vulnerability and connection. A warning, do not weaponize vulnerability. But there is something really important that I need to talk to you about when it comes to vulnerability. Vulnerability requires stewardship. If your spouse takes the risk of opening their heart, you have to create that with care. You know, do not bring up their vulnerability later during an argument. Do not use their confession as ammunition against them. Do not say, see, this is exactly why I can't trust you. When someone gives you that honest picture of themselves and access to their heart, that's a very sacred moment in your relationship. And if you didn't learn that early on, we want you to learn that now. Without vulnerability, marriage can be just that performance. Yep, no arguments, but we're performing. Two people showing the world that everything is okay on the outside, while quietly feeling alone on the inside. But with vulnerability, something is different. Something becomes possible that felt impossible before. We stop pretending. We stop protecting. We stop hiding, especially hiding ourselves from each other. And we begin to truly know each other. If you want to rebuild connection, start with honesty that is humble, clear, and safe.